guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday and it feels like forever since I have done a Tag Tuesday video. So today we're going to be doing the ignore my phone. I am a guilty reader book tag. Number one, have you ever regifted a book you have been given? And I can say once that I can remember. I mean, there may have been a time that I did that I don't remember, but I gave away my copy of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children that my mom bought for me. But that's only because I got another signed copy of it for Christmas that year, and so I gave away the original copy that I had to a friend because I really wanted her to read it. Have you ever said you read a book when you really haven't? And out of all of the tag videos that I've watched, this answer seems to be pretty consistent, and that is only in school. I remember distinctly saying that I read The Scarlet Letter in school when really I didn't, because we would talk about what we read in class the next day, and so I really didn't need to read it. That's really the only one I can remember honestly saying that I read a book when I didn't. Next is, have you ever borrowed a book and not returned it? And sadly, yes. And I feel so terrible about it, but it wasn't entirely my fault. I borrowed a book from one of my best friends in high school, and then when we graduated, I completely forgot I had it. And then I moved away to college, and he moved away to college, and so I never gave it back, and I completely forgot about it. And then I came across it one day and saw it. So it was not on purpose. I did not purposely forget to give it back. Next is, have you ever read a series out of order? Yes. Again, not my fault. It was actually one of my favorite series of all times. I can't remember the name of the series, but the first book is called Among the Hidden, and the last book is called Among the Free. And I didn't know it was a series, and it was in my junior high school library. I went in and I saw Among the Free on the shelf, and none of the other books were there. And it sounded really interesting, and I picked it up and I read it, and I fell in love with it. And then I found it was a series, and I was like, oh, I want to read the next book. And then when I went to get the next book, I realized that it was the last book that I read and not the first. But do not worry, I read the entire series anyway, and then even reread the last book again. Loved it. One of my favorite series of all time. Next question is, have you ever spoiled a book for someone? Yes. Not like maliciously or even on accident, because I have certain friends that I know that they don't care, or I'll be like, hey, do you care if I tell you this, or can we talk about this? Because most of my friends aren't big readers anyway, and they're like, oh yeah, I might read it down the line, but you can go ahead and tell me how it ends. I don't really care. I'll still read it if I want to. And so occasionally I have done that, but I've never just said something about a book without saying or asking, have you read this yet? Have you ever dog-eared a book? Yes, I have. I used to be very against. I wanted my books to be like pristine from the bookstore, perfectly new, no creased spines or anything. But I've gotten over that over the years. I don't really care. It just means they're loved. And I even now sometimes highlight or write in a book. I don't care. I'll doggy ear it. I've had pages where I've dropped it and it's been the cover, which isn't, you know, I don't love it, but it's not the big deal. It just shows that they're loved. Have you ever told someone you don't own a book when you do? Not really. I'm pretty honest about the books that I own. Have you ever told someone that you haven't read a book when you have? When I was younger, yes, I read a lot of the sexy, fun time books, and I didn't want to tell anyone because I thought it was just the most embarrassing thing, and my mom would tell someone and I'd get so mad at her for telling them that I read them. But now, I don't really care. As long as I enjoy the book, I'm gonna be honest with you, I read all different kinds of books. Some good, some very, very bad, but they're all books, and I think all books deserve to be loved by someone. Have you ever skipped a chapter or a section of a book? Yes, I have. If a book is so boring, I will skip entire sections. If I am enjoying a book, but I'm just struggling through the middle and I just really want to know how it ends, I may skip to the ending. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't do it very often. If it gets to that point, a lot of times I'll just put it down and either DNF it or try to pick it up again later, because I don't like I won't force myself to read a book I don't like. Life's too short. But every once in a while I'll find a book that I really want to just push through that one little section because I know it's going to get better. In that case, I would probably skip that section. Have you ever badmouthed a book you actually liked? No, I don't think so. I don't even know why you would do that. I mean, everyone's opinions are different. Every book's going to have someone that loves it and someone that hates it. I don't really see the reasoning behind bad-mouthing a book that you liked. I think that's it. Let me make sure I got all of the questions. What just happened? And those are all the questions for the I'm a Guilty Reader book tag. If you like this tag, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more Tag Tuesday videos from me, please subscribe. I would love it. That would be awesome of you guys. I am on Twitter and Instagram. I will leave all my links down below for you guys. And as always, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Come here. Come say hi. You look at her. Isn't she adorable? Oh my goodness. Okay, you want down.